Basically what you're telling me is that the population that we have here today is the same population going back to the Pharaonic period, and that there has been some...
There is no race in the world which is 100% pure except the Nubians, because they only intermarry Nubians. If a Nubian wants to marry someone who's not a Nubian, he has to leave Nubia. That's why in Nubia they are the only pure race. Of course, you must get some invasions or some mixing with the course of history, some intermarriages, but not to the extent that they will end the whole race.
Yes. So basically, the reality of Egypt is that from the very beginning, there was never one physical type that represented the entire country. We can say that this civilization is one that is native to the geography. It didn't come from Palestine, it didn't come from Arabia, but it originated here on the African continent. But in terms of physical type, we had different physical types depending on which part of the country we were in. So then this civilization that grew, that originated in the south, did it move up into the north? Or did they have two different cultures?
We don't know how this happened, but of course there were some people that came from the south and lived in the north, because the first king who united the south and the north of Egypt changed the capital. So he decided to make a new capital at the junction of the two lands. So of course he came from Middle Egypt, which is Sohag nowadays, staying in the north of Egypt, which is nowadays in the north. So you must expect some people coming with him. Also during the New Kingdom, Tutankhamun, also we believe that he lived somewhere in the north because the tomb of his nanny was found in Saqqara, so that's why we believe he lived in the north. So of course you must expect a big number of people to come with him. Also Akhenaten, when he moved to Middle Egypt, so there was a big number, or there were a big number of people that came from the south.